Do you want to hear the good news or the bad news first? Well, let's start with the good news. I have a solution for the bad news that I'm about to tell you, namely a technique that is supported by the Morning Fame tool via this highlight tags switch. And the bad news, sorry my friends, but tags are dead. Of course, YouTube already told us about it. Here in the upload page, it says tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your videos. And for all the doubters out there, you probably think like me, you want to see it with your own eyes first. For me, I wanted to know, what does minimal role here exactly mean? I mean, how minimal is it exactly? So I did a huge data study with 10 million searches to be precise, and really look deep into the effect that tags have. And it turns out tags have such a minimal impact that it is actually hard to measure that. So what I did there is I looked from it from countless angles and show you now the maximum possible impact they might have. So if the video title has an impact of 100%, then the description has 29% and the tags at a maximum 10%. Keep in mind, that's really the maximum thinkable value that I was able to discover. It's much more likely that it is way less than that. And it is so funny, we sometimes think that the tags have an impact while at the same time accidentally actually our title has the impact. You saw the title has the maximum impact for SEO as a whole, for ranking in search, right? So when we are optimizing our video for how to grow on YouTube, for example, if we just have succeed on YouTube in the title, it's really not well optimized for this search term, we still have 14%, which is way more effect SEO power than tags at a maximum could have. So if we accidentally mention the same words in our title and the description as we have in our tags, then you can see that your video is ranking for that tag, but not because of your tag, but because accidentally the title and the description had more power and the tag didn't have any effect at all. So what is the alternative? Well, we put our search terms not into the tags, but into our description. And I said, the highlight tags feature here, let me turn it on in the Morning Fame keyword research tool. It shows you here in pink underline how I included the words that I otherwise include in my tags. Here, have a quick look. These are my tags here. I collected them as I always do, as I always did in the past years. And now I included their words into the description. So again, we think of tags the same way as we always did. But since tags don't do anything, we have to take an extra step. And that is here, you see my tags. I already collected them as I always do. And then I turn on the highlight tags feature with the description still empty, right? And here the tool already gives you all the words that are still missing that are included in the tags, but not in the description yet. So our goal is to write something for the human to read, something well readable. I started with one paragraph here already, where I included a few of those words already. When we scroll down, we can already see that most of those tags have pink underlines here. A good portion of those words are already included in this first paragraph of the description. And then we just continue with the remaining words that are still not included. So I added a second paragraph here. And here you can see in pink underlines the remaining words that were still missing. The tool tells us all the words in the tags are included. Excellent. And you can see finally that everything is underlined here in the tags. So overall, I now have a description that includes everything that the tags should have done before we learned that tags don't do anything. So feel free to read this text real quick, pause the video. And by the way, this is really next level. You might have seen that the tags here have percentages here. And while I typed these paragraphs, these percentages changed. So let me remove real quick the second paragraph. So less of the words are included here. Some words are missing again in the description. you see now that here we have less underlines. And for example, how to get your first 1000 subscribers has the percentage of 34%. Now I add the second paragraph again. So the missing words are now included as well. And we can see here, this one that we just looked at is fully underlined, and now it has a percentage of 54%. What it tells us here, this is not about the tags. It's rather the search term here and how well the title and description are optimized for that keyword or search term. So the title and the description both do the heavy lifting for us for the high SEO score, the high chance for our videos to rank. And remember, the tags would at most have a SEO score of 10%, more likely much less, and that is way less than the percentages that we here see. 85%, 78%, 76%. That is many more times more effective than the tags themselves. And with that, we really upgraded our SEO. But I think it's time that I really explain you how these SEO score percentages are calculated in detail. Check it out. It's really time to reinvent YouTube SEO. Cheers, my friends.